Hello and welcome to a new video. Today we're talking about the transcutaneous pacer therapy with the corpuls1. This is used for bradycardic arrhythmias. You can find out more about the indications in your local standards or in the guidelines.
First, you should check whether your corpuls1 has the additional pacer therapy function. You can easily tell this by opening the front and looking for the function button on the top right. For pacer therapy, we use the core patch easy electrodes. To ensure that these adhere optimally, I have to prepare the patient. In addition to completely undressing the patient, this also includes drying them or shaving chest hair. If I want to use demand mode, I have to establish a monitoring ECG first.
Now let's look at the placement of the therapy electrodes on the patient. For this patient, we decided on anterior-posterior adhesion. We have already prepared him with a monitoring ECG. Verena, could you please rip open the electrodes for me? The reference point for positioning the front electrode is in the lower third of the sternum at the level of the fifth intercostal space, slightly offset to the left. To position the rear electrode, we first have to gain access to the patient's back. We have the option of turning the patient onto their side or, as we will demonstrate here, sitting the patient up. The reference point for the rear electrode is the lower edge of the shoulder blade to the left of the spine. When adhering it, please make sure that the electrode is flat and there are no air bubbles. In addition to the anterior-posterior method of adhesion, all other common adhesion methods are of course also permitted.
Now that we have positioned the therapy electrodes, we need to start the therapy. To do this, we call up the pacer function. We are given another notice about the recommended electrode position. We have already attached them, which means we confirm this. And now we see the pacer menu. On the far left, you can see that we are currently in demand mode. This is the pacer mode in which the device starts automatically, and in which we will now demonstrate the further procedure. If you want to change to fixed mode, you can do so by clicking on mode down here. On the far right, you can see the present frequency of 70 per minute. We want to leave this as it is for now. But to start the therapy, we need to change the intensity. We do this by selecting intensity down here, and then adjusting it up and down using the two arrow keys. Whether you start from top to bottom or bottom to top is subject to regional standards, meaning we gradually increase the intensity. As soon as I have changed this, the device automatically starts the therapy. I can recognize this from the diamond symbols in the lead and from the stimulation symbol at the start. Now I'll do all of this until each diamond is followed by a QRS complex. As soon as this is the case, we have an electrical capture. It is important to mention here that this doesn't necessarily mean a mechanical output. That means we need to check the patient's pulse. Ideally, this should not be done at the carotids. Depending on the regional protocols, it's also recommended to increase the intensity by 5 to 10 milliamps.
For pacemaker detection or pacer therapy in demand mode, the monitoring ECG lead 2 is required. If this lead is lost, for example by a loose electrode, the pacer therapy will be interrupted, and an acoustic and visual alarm will sound. If we correct this problem within 10 seconds, the therapy will automatically continue. If it takes longer than this, we will have to reselect the therapy or reset the intensity to continue the therapy. You also have the option to temporarily pause the therapy. You can do this here by selecting pause. A safety prompt will appear, and now the therapy is paused. To resume, simply click resume and confirm with yes to restart.
You also have the option, while the therapy is running, to switch to monitor mode. To do this, simply press the pacer button again. The therapy will continue without interruption, which you can see by the continuing diamond symbols and the stimulation icon at the start.
We hope that this time there was something interesting for you as well. If you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, write something in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss any future videos. See you next time. Bye.